Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome back to Should We Unpack This? We're your hosts. I'm Lainey.
I'm Rochelle.
And today we're going to be unpacking Christmas traditions because Christmas is very near.
Very near.
It's come up quick, I find, this year.
It really did.
Yeah, and I think especially in Ontario, because we didn't really have much of a fall. It was so hot, and then it was so cold, and we got snow, and I just think that Christmas just came. I just been surrounded by Christmas earlier this year. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been good.
We have no snow here.
Just
so it
rain.
does not feel just rain. Just floods. Copious amounts of rain.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Highway closures.
Yeah. Everybody get a canoe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Take your boat onto the highway.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wild.
Crazy. Mother Nature, she's keeping us on our toes.
She's a force.
That's for sure. She is a force. Absolutely. Yeah, so Christmas. And we're going to be talking about traditions and kind of unpacking that and breaking that down. I've been, thinking about this more and more recently as I've returned home from my BC trip and kind of really thrown myself into Christmas because my stepson is very much a Christmas kid. Like, he loves it.
Yeah.
He loves everything about it, which, I get.
Yeah.
I get it as a kid.
The kids
it's a very
love
magical
it.
time. Yeah.
It is a magical time.
It is. And it just kind of got me thinking of how I thought of Christmas when I was around his age versus just that evolution of it versus now and where we are today. So I thought that would be kind of fun thing to unpack. And maybe, people could relate as well. And maybe they have similar traditions. That's also what I'm wondering. What are people's traditions?
Love it. I love hearing about people's traditions.
Yeah. So maybe a good place to start would be, what did Christmas look like growing up for you?
Yes.
In your household? We can compare.
Ooh. It was very much centered on Christ's birthday. So we were celebrating that.
Right.
Growing up in the church, it's a big celebration. And so it was very much like we would go to church. I don't know if we were kids, if we did have a Christmas Eve service. Maybe
Really?
not. Maybe when we got older. I don't know if there was at the church we went to.
Oh.
I don't recall. Definitely when I got older, Christmas Eve service, which we still do attend. We attended last year with the whole family. But yes, first and foremost, it was about Jesus' birth and the story of that. And then a lot of it would be like family gatherings. So lots of family gatherings. My grandparents, my whole family. And because we are half German, we would celebrate on Christmas Eve. So it'd be like the tradition of the cold cuts on Christmas Eve, and we'd go to my grandparents' house, or they would come to ours. I think we normally went to their house. And it'd be like the German cold cuts on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day would be more like my immediate family and the turkey dinner and all that. And we'd get to open one gift on Christmas Eve. Actually, that might have been when we got older. My memory's not great. I think maybe we opened all the gifts from that side of the family on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas morning would be Santa. Santa! We would get our presents from Santa. And the presents from my parents is what we would open Christmas morning. And then kind of just have a chill day at home and celebrate.
No Christmas dinner at home?
I think we did have a Christmas dinner, yeah. We would do that on Christmas Day. But Christmas Eve was the German cold cut dinner.
Right.
Yeah. Christmas Day would be the turkey.
Okay. Cool.
That was my childhood.
That sounds lovely.
It was lovely. I have good
Did you
memories.
And your sisters have any traditions between
I don't
or amongst
think so.
you? No?
No, not just amongst us. I know I would get up very early, 1 or 2 in the morning, and sneak down to see what Santa brought me. And I would try to guess and sometimes maybe unwrap and rewrap my gifts. But I can
No
neither
way.
confirm nor deny whether that actually happened.
No way.
I wanted to know.
That investigator runs deep, man.
It goes back to my childhood.
Started early. Wow.
But yeah, that was my tradition.
Wait till the whole household is sleeping and
Yeah.
you go open my
Sneak
presents by
downstairs.
myself.
And then you have to be sneaky. You can only unwrap, like, you can't unwrap the whole thing. Otherwise it's
No.
obvious. So I would just like unwrap one side and then like peek in and then like rewrap the side. I didn't always do this,
way.
but I definitely did.
Sometimes. How old
Sometimes.
do you think you were when he would do something like that?
It's probably around my daughter's age.
Really?
Or maybe like, yeah. I don't know. I was pretty young.
Yeah, so that was above the
Maybe,
age
like,
of 5.
Above the age of 5, I would say
That's-
this is when this occurred. You know, all the way up probably to like my teens. Like I would unwrap and rewrap the gift from my parents.
Because, like,
Just wait till
fine
no
motor
one's home.
skills you have to have.
Yeah,
to
you have to
rewrap.
have it. It was probably when I was a bit older, but yeah.
Yeah, that's
definitely
insane. I mean, I still
may
have a
or
hard
may
time
have not
wrapping
done
gifts,
that.
so...
I don't do it anymore though.
I can't imagine doing that. That is hilarious.
I just need
love
to
that
know.
Story.
It's a
I just need to know. You and anticipation are not friends.
No,
No.
no.
That is so funny. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. I'm trying to think back to my childhood of what we would do. Just because my parents separated when I was around 8. So I feel like there's that and then after, right? So I think pre-separation, I don't remember what we did on Christmas Eve. I don't remember ever going to like a Christmas Eve service or anything like that. I think we just hung out at home and maybe watched Christmas movies. I'm sure my sisters could insert comment here and correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't really remember. But I remember on Christmas morning, so Christmas Eve, we would all like sleep in each other's rooms. So there was 4 of us. So
Oh, that's fun.
yeah, so we would pick, and I think we would rotate every year. So who, like me and this sister, and then the other 2, and so on and so forth, and we'd switch around. And then my oldest sister would make us wait until her alarm went off. We weren't allowed to get out of our room. Yeah, it was very strict.
Very
She ran
strict.
a tight household. Yeah.
Tight ship.
She did. And then we'd run downstairs and then go look at the tree and whatnot. And then we would all like open our stockings first was a thing. And we'd always get a mandarin orange in
Oh,
our stockings. Always. Mandarin orange,
like
socks
that.
and underwear. Those were guarantees.
the necessities.
The very, very bare necessities. Some food and some, essentials, clothing.
Your vitamin C and your essential clothing.
Yeah. And then we would each get a gift and then sit there and we'd all go, okay, 1, 2, 3, and then open it together.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so that's what I remember. And we continued those traditions on after separation as well. And when we welcomed my stepsister into the family, like we carried that on. I think as we got older, we stopped sleeping and like having sleepovers in each other's rooms.
This is.
I would rather my own bed.
Yeah.
But we still did like the countdown of like opening the Christmas gifts and things like that. So that was always fun. I always remember decorating the tree. That was big like family
we would
moment
also
too.
do that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just taking out the ornaments and like the like the sentimental ones.
Yeah,
and be
like the baby ones and stuff. Oh.
Yeah, and like the nostalgia amongst that. So that I always enjoyed doing. And I even remember when I first moved out too, I'd always go to my dad's house around tree decorating time and just go spend time and help decorate their tree there. So
Yeah.
because I didn't always have a tree as soon as I like moved out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of became a bit of a Scrooge, I want to say, about Christmas. I definitely had like my Scrooge era, I'm going to say.
Really?
Yeah. Where
I
I'm
don't know
like,
if I
me
knew
and
this.
Christmas, we're on the outs.
Why?
it became kind of stressful with having parents that were separated and divorced, right? So who gets what time? It's just all about time sharing. So that became a bit stressful and like just a lot. Because as a people pleaser,
yes,
it's like you really just want to please everybody.
It all comes back
we would
to
always,
people, please.
right? It's so deep rooted. And we would always have a Christmas Day dinner with my dad and extended family as well.
Oh, okay.
So that was always a thing, like grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody. Sometimes,
right.
There was times too when my mom would come,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was times where she would not come, and that was like, it was okay. It was never awkward or anything like that, but it was kind of all who are welcome are able to join.
Right.
So
That's lovely.
yeah, it was lovely. And then it got to a point where I think just expectations around Christmas just got really high.
Yeah.
And it just kind of took the magic out of it, honestly.
Yeah, I get that. That's fair.
Yeah. So. Weird. We can talk about my Scrooge era in a bit, but yeah.
Interesting.
Moving on. We're just going to gloss over that.
Yeah. And next question.
Next question. Yeah. So as you were a child, were there any traditions that felt truly magical? Like, at all? Like, was there a thing that you and the family did that you're like, yes, this is just what I look forward to every year?
Yeah, I think we once, you know that Grinch movie with Jim Carrey? When that movie came out, we would watch that every year. And I have like such good memories of us all like sitting together and watching that movie. Because it just became like one of those Christmas traditions, either on like Christmas Eve after we got home or like Christmas Day, we'd watch that movie. And it never got old just watching it every year. I should actually watch it this year because I don't think I've watched it in a while, but I love that movie.
Yeah.
And then like when I was really young, like Santa was such a magical thing. And I feel like my parents really put in like some good effort into that. Like there was like little bells like left on the balcony and like all these like little things. And it was just so like, so magical.
That is
I just
so
remember
magical.
being like, it's just such a fun like tradition and thing to carry on. I just love the magic of it, especially now, like seeing it through my daughter's eyes. It's you kind of like relive it a little bit. And yeah, I think just like the family gatherings, they were always so fun and having everyone all together and just everyone having a good time. Those were some of my favorite memories. We'd go like walk and look at lights in our old neighborhood. Back when I was younger too, there was like this one strip that would do like this wild like Christmas light show, and so it was like right near our house, so we'd just like walk and look at that. And yeah, those are like the standouts.
Yeah. That just reminded me of something about like Christmas magic, and when you're talking about Santa, my sisters and I would write letters of like, but like not send to Santa. Like he had to read these letters that night on Christmas Eve. Before delivering the presents, yes.
Oh,
so,
you didn't give him much time.
No. Well, he should just know.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, he's always watching, right?
That's true. Not creepy at all.
No, exactly. He sees us when we're sleeping, so I just thought, just to put,
you're like, he knows.
He knows. And so yeah, we would write letters to Santa and then leave out like the milk and cookies and of course,
the milk and cookies.
Yeah, like celery and carrots for the reindeer.
Cute.
And yeah, and every Christmas morning Santa had responded and, left a response to our letter.
Oh, wow.
So that was something fun to wake up to on Christmas morning. Yeah. And there's always like crumbs of the cookies and like bites out of the carrots and stuff like that. So that was always fun to wake up to and be like, oh my gosh, he left that cookie. He didn't like it or whatever.
He didn't like that cookie.
Yeah. So that was always fun. And then, just the tree decorating. just, magic. I also remember watching that Grinch movie too with my family.
I love that movie.
Yeah, or we went and saw The Polar Express in 3D.
Oh,
when that
yes.
came out.
Yeah, we watched that one too. That was a good one.
Does your daughter like the Jim Carrey Grinch?
No.
No.
She likes the new one with Benedict Cumberbatch, the cartoon. She loves that one, but she doesn't like the real one. And I'm like, this is very upsetting. Why don't you like it?
I don't.
Maybe I'll try to watch it this year with her and see if maybe she's like graduated to the enjoyment of watching that one.
Yeah, maybe. Like, I do think that the newer one is a bit more funny. I don't know. It has its moments.
It's cute. The new one's really cute.
It is really cute. But, my stepson doesn't like the Jim Carrey version either. And I'm like, my heart hurts a little bit.
Right?
Why don't you like it?
Why? Why don't we like this movie?
Yeah. Or he likes the really, really old one.
Oh, really? Like the OG?
The OG storybook type one. Yeah, he really enjoys that. And those old cartoons. Do you remember watching... That was
like Rudolph and like Frosty. Oh,
yeah.
I remember those. I
used to look forward to those so much. I loved those shows. They were so good.
Oh, back when there was cable, you'd have to like sit down and watch it at a certain time to catch it.
Yeah, it was so good.
Oh, the memes.
Yeah. So looking back on those traditions with adult eyes, what hits differently now?
I don't know. What do you mean hits different?
Like, is there anything that felt, I don't know, like an obligation at all? Or was it all just like a very, I don't know, good experience and magical time?
I mean, I think for the most part, I think like maybe... I don't know. I don't think any of it felt like an obligation.
That's good.
I don't really know if there's like anything huge that I would say that hits different now.
I think the thing that sticks out for me is how much effort parents go into making Christmas a magical time for the children.
Yeah, that is true.
You know, being in that role now, it's... Like I want my stepson to have really good memories around this time of year. I want him to have good memories all year, but there's just
at Christmas.
Just only Christmas. This is all I got the energy for.
Yeah. This is where your good memories will come from.
Yeah. But I don't know, as like the weather changes and it gets dark so early now, it's just so nice to bring in some of that magic again. And I think having young kids around in my life, like even before I met my stepson, even having my little crew of nieces and nephews, and when just partaking in stuff with them was always a lot of fun too, and creating that magic with them too. So there's just so much that goes into it all. Do you put pressure on yourself at all? Do you find has that ever been something that you've had to battle with or roll back on?
I'm very much like, I want to like, these are all the things I want to hit this year. And if I don't hit them all, then I'm kind of like, like she missed out on some stuff. But I'm trying to be like more lenient and kind of go with the flow. Cause I feel like a lot of the time I'm like, she'll want to do this. And like, she won't want to miss this. But like, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think she notices a lot of the things that I'm like, I think she would really want to do this. And then it turns out she doesn't really want to. So now I'm like getting more into like asking before I make all these elaborate plans of if it's actually something that she'll want to enjoy doing. Otherwise, I'm like, I'm not going to force it.
Right. And it's nice that she's of the age where she knows.
Yes. Like knows what she wants to.
Has more of an opinion of how she wants to spend her time and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she loves the like decorating of the house and the tree, and like she really enjoys that stuff. I like let her. This year we got this like pack of trees from Costco, and we put like one in our room, one in her room, and then one in the entryway. But I like let her have full reign of the one in her room. So we like went to Canadian Tire together, and she got to like pick all the ornaments and like decorate it herself. So I think that was like a fun memory for me, at least this year, of like her being able to like have her own little tree styled how she wants to have it styled instead of, you know, me being a control freak over my tree.
It's nice that you know this about yourself.
Yeah, I acknowledge it. I'm
you
very
acknowledge
aware.
it and you're aware of it, and that you've created a solution.
Yes, I'm like,
For her
this
to-
tree is all yours.
Yeah,
You can decorate it
have at
however
her.
you want. And she's like picking out
goes in there at
decorations.
night and rearranges all the decorations.
And she's like picking some of them. I'm like, yeah, that's great.
That's a choice.
Yes. But you know what? It looks great. It looks great. And she did a good job.
I love that. It's building confidence and independence and like
exactly.
just filling up all those cups for her. So that's
Yes. Super
that's
important.
great. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Aw. So with that, would you say that that would be like a new tradition, or what type of traditions did you keep from your childhood, and which ones quietly fell off over the years?
I think like the Christmas movies is still a big one for me. I love like sitting down and watching a Christmas movie together. I love decorating the house together, and I know she really enjoys being a part of that. So that's definitely stuck, like doing the tree together, her own tree this year. I have one, we make like a gingerbread house every year and decorate that. That I didn't used to do, I don't think, when I was a child. But I've done that with her every year. And this year, you know, I don't think she was that into it.
No.
It lasted for like 15 minutes of interest, and then I finished it myself. So I'm like, maybe this is one that doesn't need to continue anymore.
Is this one that's just for
Yeah.
me?
Is this one just for me? And now at this point, maybe.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's fine too. Maybe I'll just decorate a gingerbread house by myself next year. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
And then another one that I've kind of altered in a way is doing like the Christmas lights every year. So Williams Park in Langley has like a free drive-through where you can drive through the lights there. So we've done that the past few years.
Nice.
And that's been fun. And it's like cozy. You like pick up your hot chocolate first, and you're all just like driving in the car together through the lights. It's very cute. And then yeah, like the family gatherings is still one. Getting together with my family every year. We hosted last year, and we're hosting again this year. So I really enjoy like having everyone in the house, and my daughter enjoys having her cousins over. And yeah, I do enjoy having the family all together. It's a little stressful sometimes, but I also don't have to cook, so I am lucky that my partner and my mom do all the cooking.
That's
and I just get to
wonderful.
like sit back and relax. So I
Yeah.
really can't complain.
I mean, you create the space for
Yes.
the cooking to happen.
I do enjoy like the table setting and that kind of stuff. I enjoy
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah, so everybody's playing to their strengths,
Yes.
which I love. Yeah.
Mine
Which I
is
think
not
is
cooking.
important because I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but if you're going to a gathering or to a party or whatnot, there's usually whoever's organizing it kind of gets like a tight grip on everything and isn't necessarily playing to their strengths, if you will.
Yep.
You know? And there's just so much pressure on these dinners to go perfectly and whatnot. But I find like when you let people in and allow them to help in a way that they're good at helping, then it all runs so smoothly and everyone's happy and relaxed.
Totally.
And,
Totally. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
yeah. So it's nice that you guys are hosting again.
Yes. I enjoy having people come to me
Yeah?
and
Nice.
like being in my own space, you know?
Yeah.
Especially because we decorate so much. So I'm like,
That's
I can't
true.
let this decor cannot go to waste.
Right? Everyone's got to see this.
Yeah, everyone has
it.
to partake in my decor. But this year I decorated really early, so everyone has already partaken in the decor. So I feel pretty good about it.
That's awesome. I love that. I am not a host.
No?
I don't mind hosting small groups of people, but I don't want like a large group of people in my home.
That's fair.
I find
Yeah,
that
I
my
get
home is
that.
not big enough for that. And I'm also like, neither my partner or I enjoy cooking. So cooking for a large group does not sound like a fun time to me.
No, and I'm the same way. But you know what? Like parties, like my daughter's birthday party, I just ordered. Like I got like takeout from the Mexican restaurant near us, and like that's how I like to host. That reduces a lot of my stress. I'm like, okay, food taken care of. Drinks I can handle, but like the food part, no.
Right?
No, thank you.
That's what we started doing recently too. On Thanksgiving, actually, my partner's family hosted and they just catered.
Yeah,
So
I love
they got takeout from some delicious restaurant of like Middle Eastern wraps and sides and stuff. And everyone was like, oh my gosh, this is so much better. Yeah. Why don't we do this every time?
Exactly.
Like none of us love turkey that much.
Yeah,
where
fair.
We feel it's a necessity to have multiple times a year. So and that's what we're doing for Christmas dinner this year. We're
I love it.
Just getting some takeout or lasagna or something. Boom. I don't quite know what the menu is, but just to alleviate all of the stress.
Yeah, and then people can enjoy like socializing, and they're not so stressed about the meal and like all that. But there are people that do enjoy it. Like my partner loves doing the Christmas meal. He's already started the menu. Oh, it's on my fridge right now. He's been brainstorming.
It's great.
And then him and my mom just go. They coordinate and they get it done.
That's perfect.
I love it.
I love that. Yeah. Play to your strengths.
The dishes after though. The dishes. Don't love that.
Yeah, we could do without.
Yeah. The mess after, but he does do the dishes too, so I can't even complain about that.
Oh.
I've got nothing to complain about.
We redact all of that.
Or my dad. You know my dad. He'll step in on those dishes.
Oh, I'm sure he'll bring his white gloves.
In a timely fashion. The pop checks.
Yeah.
This is still dirty.
Yeah. Rejected. Yeah. I remember doing that too, being on dish duty. One of my uncles would always start the cleanup train. And because we were such a large family too, like doing the dishes, like that is a task.
It's a lot.
So there would be probably at least 3 of us, one washing, drying, and then putting away. Yeah. And it was always like, oh no, he's coming for us. Like, hi.
Which one is he gonna pick?
Yeah, and when he like tap you on the shoulder and be like, all right, you're up. It's your turn. So that was always like a good memory too. Of us all being together and partaking in that. Christmas for me now, since I've moved, looks a lot different. It's a lot quieter, which is wild to think about. After so many years of being part of that big family dynamic. Yeah. And I do miss it. Like, there's part of me that goes, like, I'm, FOMO, missing out on it all. And thankfully last year, I was there in early December, and they decided to have an early Christmas celebration type thing. And my family plays, like, that gift game. Also, we started that as adults, so everybody brings like a $50 gift, and it's that kind of gift stealing game. I forgot what the name of it is.
I love that game. Yeah. Like on The Office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
an iPod.
Yeah. Wild. So we got to do that, but what I noticed was like just the level of the noise level. Not that anybody was being obnoxious or anything, like not at all. Just because there's so many people in one room, I'm like, man, it is loud in here. Mm-hmm. And I got those loop earplugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tried them out and I put them in, and it was like,
like silence. You're just like,
my nervous system just like took an exhale because I'm like, wow, I didn't realize how overstimulated I was by the noise.
Yeah, I get the same way. Like noise, really. If it's like noise and it's like hot and there's a lot of people in a small area, I get like very like, I need to remove myself for a second.
Yeah, like I need to go upstairs for a minute.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's too much, yeah. Or go outside for like that cool air on your face.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I used to do that too.
Yeah.
Let me
Like, just give me a
step
minute.
outside. Yeah.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. But now it's so quiet. Like, my Christmases are a lot quieter.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get my stepson until Christmas morning, so he doesn't wake up at our house, but we go retrieve him and then bring him back to our house, and then we all open gifts together and whatnot. And then we go to my in-laws' place. So that's always been like fun, or like we gather together as a family. But because the family on this side is so much smaller than my family, it's just a lot quieter.
Yeah.
So it's just very different.
Very different, yeah.
And I do enjoy it. Like, I do find enjoyment out of it, and it's a nice change of pace. But I, of course, like, I do miss my family. But they send me videos and stuff, because I always get...
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I get my nieces and nephews matching things. So then they'll send, like, videos or pictures of them in their matching clothing, because I can still get away with it at this age.
Oh, that's another tradition I love, is matching Christmas pajamas. I am one of those people.
Are you?
Yes.
Tell
we
me
all have...
more.
There's
like
not
the whole
really
family?
much to tell, but... Like, no, just me, my partner, my daughter.
Oh.
Like, matching pajamas every
like
year.
Your parents and
No.
your
Oh my gosh, no.
Could you imagine everybody shows
That'd be
up
cute.
wearing
Like
that would be kinda
onesies.
cute, though. Yeah.
No, just the immediate family. But yeah, I love that. I got some last year, and then this year I got new ones, and we were all wearing them last night while we watched. I was gonna say a Christmas movie, but we ended up watching Stranger Things because my daughter is obsessed right now. But we're cutting her off at season 2 because I don't think she's there yet.
Right.
But yeah, she's a Stranger Things girly now.
She's
so yes,
into
we
it.
all watched it in our matching pajamas.
That's
That's
so
what
cute.
I made. Like, that's not something I did when I was younger, but I love it. I love, like, the cheese ball corniness of it.
Yeah. You're here for
We
it.
have 2 sets now. We have 2 sets of matching pajamas. We have options.
Do you get a new set every year? Are you going
Well,
to?
I think I started it maybe 3 or 4 years ago with just me and my daughter. And then I think last year or the year before, I got us all a set. And so I only have 2 so far. But, I think next year I'm going to need a new one.
Yeah. That'll be
I love
fun.
it. Yeah.
I also love that for you. Nice. A tradition that I created with my stepson is that we go to the store and get a new ornament every year.
That's cute.
And he looks forward to that so much. And this year, so we set up the tree, decorated it, and then we're like, okay, we went to Canadian Tire because that's what was open. And I also love Canadian
Tire's got
Tire,
some
so-
good stuff.
It does. And
It
so we
does.
went and we picked out our ornament. And then I was like, oh, I need some, little hooks for the stockings. Like, let's just walk over here. And, like, next thing you know, we have, like, an inflatable Santa.
Yeah.
Because it was on for, like,
It quickly
a crazy
spirals.
price. Yeah. And then we're like, oh, look at this thing over here. Like, should we? And then both of us look at each other and we're like, we got to get out of here. Like, this is getting out of
time to go.
control so fast. He's like, stop picking stuff up. I'm like, I can't help it. It's all so cute.
And there's so much.
There is.
Oh, so good.
But it made it more, like, exciting, too, to come home and just add to, like, the Christmas decor as well.
Yeah.
So that part was really fun. And, like, oh, where are we going to put this cute, adorable snowman? And,
yeah. I love it.
So that was fun. Yeah. Are there any traditions that you consciously decided not to carry forward? Oh. I feel like there's an answer here.
Maybe not. Well, maybe consciously. I don't know. I would say I don't really emphasize a ton as much as I grew up with. Like the whole aspect of it being like Jesus' birthday. I definitely still acknowledge it, but it's not like as big of a part in our home. It still is a part because my parents come over and my dad usually does like a reading and a prayer and very much like keeps it at the forefront when he's here. But I would say when he's not, like it's not as big of a part of it as it was when we were younger.
Right. It's not like a huge part of the conversation.
No, not
amongst
a
the
huge
three
part
of
of the
you.
conversation. Yeah, like when we were younger, we would have like an advent calendar, and every day we would open up and there'd be a Bible verse, and
Right.
we would all do that together. But it's definitely not as big of a part now. It's still acknowledged, but it's not as big a part of the conversation, just in our home.
Right.
And I wouldn't even say consciously, it just kind of happened. But yeah.
Well, I just also think that if you're not really in it, why would it be a big part of the conversation?
Yeah, it's true.
You know,
But my
like,
parents do still send us, like, me and my sisters, because you do Advent every Sunday, and it's like a different candle for each week, and then like a Bible verse, and my dad will still text that to us. So
That's nice.
yeah, it is nice.
Yeah.
Like a cute little way to still kind of be part of it.
Keeps you connected in some way.
Yeah.
Nice. It's always like nice messaging too, right? It's just something that
Yeah.
kind of like a feel good,
Absolutely.
sort of good reminders
Yes.
in the
Good
messaging
reminders.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't think there was anything that I consciously was like, I am not doing this.
I will not.
This is not a thing in my life anymore. I think to circle back on like my Scrooge era there, because when I moved out, first I lived with one of my sisters, and then I lived on my own, and it was kind of the thought process of who am I decorating for? Like I had no one to really like share it with.
Yeah.
And then I started to kind of get into it when, you know, I got married and blah, blah, blah. All that stuff happened. And
Blah, blah, blah.
blah, blah, blah. We talked about it enough. If you need to hear about it some more, you can go back to us.
Circle back.
But I started to get a bit more into it where, you know, get a small tree, decorate the tree. But I even didn't own my own Christmas decorations until I moved to Ontario.
Really?
Yeah, like all my Christmas decorations were hand-me-downs from my sisters, and
So you
I
never
didn't
even
even
bought
go to
any
the
of your
store.
own?
No, I didn't.
What?
Yeah, I didn't like buy stockings or anything. It was just maybe a few lights up in the house, maybe a few decorations.
I'm shocked.
But it wasn't anything like crazy. I didn't start getting
Interesting.
into it of like trying to figure out what I wanted my Christmas decorations to be as or Christmas traditions to be as an adult until probably my mid to late 20s.
I guess that's fair, and I feel like kids like definitely bring that to the forefront more as well.
Yeah.
Like once you have a child involved in your life, I think that's definitely, at least for me, when I started to think about them more seriously, like the actual traditions. Decor though has always been.
How are we friends?
Christmas decor. No. Yeah, the Christmas decor has always been
a thing.
Always been a thing for me.
Yeah,
but maybe
it
not
wasn't
so
always
much.
a thing for me. I was like, I did like a DIY type thing of like making a Christmas banner, and I don't know. I went through like my crafty phases.
Your snowflakes.
Yeah, my snowflakes. My 3D snowflakes. I'll have to do a tutorial.
I remember when I used to have Christmas parties every year. Oh, Christmas was always a big one.
It was.
Some Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, you love a good hosting opportunity.
I love that about you. I do. Any excuse.
Yeah. It's the first Tuesday of the month. Come on over. Let's celebrate.
Let's celebrate it. I will host.
Yeah. I think also in my early 20s when I was in my bit of a Scrooge era, it was just, there was a lot of family dynamics going on, and I think I just got really tired of it and was like, I can't wait for this season, just for Christmas period to be over. I really have always looked forward to those few weeks in between Christmas and New Year's, where you get kind of in this weird time warp, and you're like, what day is it? Who am I?
Where am I?
Yeah, where am I? And it's just like a very slowed down time of the year, I find. Because most businesses kind of take it easy and everyone's like, we'll get back to this in the new year. You haven't experienced that?
No, because my job is very much month-end central, and that time is like the ramp-up for month-end. And then so I don't really get like that slowdown time, but I'm so jealous of everyone that gets like the 2 weeks off, because I've never had that around Christmas. I don't think.
One day
I can remember. My mat leave. My mat leave I did. That's
when you thrived.
That's when I thrived. Yeah.
But I think that it wasn't really until I moved to Ontario and started doing Christmas. It was almost like rediscovering Christmas.
Yeah.
Which felt magical in its own way. And I think that every year that we do our Christmas together, the three of us, it adds a little bit more of that dusting of magic back into my life, which like makes my heart feel really happy. Yeah. And this year I got really intense about lights. Like last year,
talk to my partner, because we were at Canadian Tire again yesterday, getting more lights.
Oh man, I have some self-control. I put a stop to my, like, I was on the website the other day looking at lights that were on sale and being like, how can I get more lights?
Yeah, he's just getting them. He's like, oh, our front window doesn't have any lights in it. Yeah. And so he bought like curtain lights now that are like twinkling in the whole window. And then he wants to get like more for like the little window. It's escalating. And I'm scared what our hydro bill is going to be.
Oh, yes. The amount of cords, too. Extension cords. I got this little thing in my lawn that's like on a stake, and it's got 6 outlets on it. And then you...
Oh, wow.
And it's got a timer, and then you plug it in to an outdoor extension cord. Like, it's built for the outdoors. And then you can plug all your things into that, and then...
That's next level.
Yeah.
Don't tell him.
I was very happy with that purchase, let me tell you. Every night when the lights come on, I'm like, woo, the timer worked again.
I love the timers. We also have a bunch of timers, and everything is timed. The indoor and the outdoor lights are all timed.
So fancy.
I mean, they just sell them on Amazon.
I know.
And actually the outdoor ones, I think, were Costco, and they're really cool. And they're all just like apps on your phone. Just boop, 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 boop.
We're living in
lights
the future.
Everywhere.
Living in the future. I love that. But yeah, so rediscovering Christmas for me has been fun.
I love that.
And I also do Christmas baking, which is something I started as an adult. And I remember one year when I worked at a different job, I'm like, I just don't have time to do any of the baking that I really want to do, and I really enjoy it. So I just took the day off. Like, called in sick.
This is my baking day.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I called in sick and just really hyper-fixated on baking all of the cookies, and then I show up to work the next day with all of these cookies for, like, my coworkers.
They're like, weren't you sick?
I'm like, yeah. This a different day.
Oh.
These were made on a different day.
Yeah, I made these before I fell ill.
Yeah. It was like one of the best days.
Oh. That sounds lovely.
Again. Yeah.
You should do it again.
I should. I love a good baking day.
Yeah.
Are there any expectations that show up around the holidays for you? Have you ever felt any expectations previously that you battle with, or anything that you've let go or worked through?
I think maybe expectations for myself of just like making it a fun, magical time and like doing all the fun things. I think when it comes to like family, the expectation is just kind of always there that we're going to have a family gathering, which I enjoy, so I'm not like mad about it. Yeah, other than that, not really. I think I've been, as I age, get older, I think I'm getting better at like putting not putting my foot down, but like speaking up for myself when I don't agree with certain things. Like I know our gift giving has evolved as a family, like a bigger family. And I've kind of been like, I don't really feel like we need to buy each other gifts. Like I think for the kids, let's focus on the kids and like just get them gifts. But I think as adults, we don't really need to be doing that anymore. So I think I've just been like standing up a bit more for myself in that aspect. Whereas a few years ago, I would have just like went along with it because I just don't want to have like the confrontation about it.
Yeah.
But this year we went on a big family trip and I was like, we are not like, normally we'll do Secret Santa and draw names. And I was like, I would really not like to do this. Like we all spent a lot of money on this trip. I don't need a gift. I just think let's focus on the kids this year and like skip the Secret Santa gift. And I find that also helps me because I get like very like anxious around gift giving at the holidays, and I don't like going out into like the chaos. I don't like having like that in my mind that I have to get all these gifts for. It's just not very fun for me to be like, oh, I gotta like make sure I got all these people all these gifts, and I just find it very stressful. So this year, to prevent that, I did it all very early so that I would not feel that stress. Right. And a lot of it just showed up at my door, which I also appreciate.
Yeah. It's the
like
best kind.
People
Shopping.
get wild out there. People get
They
wild around the holidays, and the roads are crazy and people are crazy and everyone's like yelling at each other and parking's madness. I'm like, I just don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of it.
It's fair. Would you describe yourself as an intentional gift giver?
It can vary. It depends if I've left it too long or not, because I get from intentional to like desperate. I'm like, they might like this
that description.
This will do.
Yeah. I mean, I get that too, because if like, you know, time is not on your side, then you just got to get it done. But
just
like
my own
that,
fault, but
yeah, that pressure of I like to think of myself as being an intentional gift giver, and I think that's where for me the pressure comes from, is like I want to gift something really, to this person of that they'll enjoy, they need or want, and isn't just going to add to the clutter of their home. Like I don't like giving gifts just for the sake of giving gifts.
Yes.
So yeah,
I agree with that.
I also struggle with like the consumerism aspect around the holidays.
So much
buy. It's just, as we just talked about how we were buying all these lights and extension cords, but that is different.
It doesn't apply to that.
It does not. That brings me joy, okay? Yeah. I mean, more so about like having all these gifts under the tree and like these expectations that, you know, we create in our own minds, or for me, myself, I'll say that, like in my own mind, these expectations of, is there enough gifts? How much like should be available under the tree to, you know, make it more magical? But I don't, you know, the presents aren't what makes it magical.
Totally.
Like the kids don't do like a gift count at the end of every year and be like, well, actually,
I only got 4 this year.
Yeah. And I had 20 the year before. So what happened?
What went wrong?
Yeah. Who is slacking here?
Aww.
So, yeah, the whole expectation thing for me, I think I just moved away from all of my expectations. So
They're all gone.
They're all gone. I think that's why Christmas is a bit easier for me, honestly, is that it's just lower key and a slower pace.
Yeah.
And I think after just experiencing that for so many years and never really experiencing a super quiet Christmas other than the pandemic. But even that.
Right.
Yeah.
Forgot about the
those
pandemic.
Lost years.
Lost years.
Even that. Oh no, I lived here then. That's weird to think about. Huh.
Wait.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, that was my first Christmas was in 2020.
Oh.
because I had moved just like a month before that, I think, or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pretty wild.
That is wild.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's the expectations. Yeah, I don't feel like I have very many anymore. Which feels good to say.
Yeah, I was going to say, how does that feel? Like, I feel like that would feel great.
Yeah, it does. It feels like more light.
Yeah.
And I think also as I age, and even, like you said, being able to speak up more and set some boundaries, I think people have been more receptive to that as well, and also setting their own boundaries for themselves. So I think the playing field is a lot more even, and the expectations have lowered a lot.
Yeah.
And I honestly, now that I keep talking, the wheels are spinning in my mind, and we're processing all at the same time. So bear with me. But I think a lot of the expectations I had put on myself, and maybe I don't know if it was like projecting my expectations that of somebody else was expecting of me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or maybe that's false. I don't know. Did that make any sense?
It made sense to me.
Okay. Is it tracking? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. How has it been navigating Christmas in this time of year, the holiday season, being a co-parent?
Well, we had it all like drawn up in our agreement when we would get our daughter during Christmas. So it's normally pretty seamless. Like we swap Christmas Eve and Christmas morning every year. So like one of us will have our daughter Christmas Eve to Christmas morning, and then the other person will have them Christmas Day to like Boxing Day, and vice versa. So I feel like it's been pretty good. And his family normally doesn't do Christmas on Christmas because he has a lot of siblings. So they normally celebrate a different day. So I feel like that's always worked out in like planning Christmas. And my family has kind of swapped as well, because we celebrate like that German tradition of Christmas Eve versus like Christmas Day. So we kind of just switch every year. And celebrate Christmas Eve one year and celebrate Christmas Day the next year whenever I have my daughter. So it's been like pretty good. And I feel like nice. she's like done pretty well with it. She doesn't seem to have any concerns over Christmas or time shared with her parents. It's definitely been like, for me, interesting coming out of that, because I miss like the family gatherings with his family. Oddly enough. It was just like so, I don't know. It was just like a fun time. Yeah. His family's pretty chill, and like getting together and seeing all the kids and everything, that's been like a hard part during this season of like not having anymore. But yeah. Otherwise it's been pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice that it's been a pretty seamless transition in that aspect.
Yeah.
For my stepson, he's always with his mom on Christmas Eve, and then he's with us on Christmas Day. Okay. So, and it's always been that way, and it's what's worked very well for us, and it's always also like a seamless transition as well, and he seems pretty happy. He gets to see both sides of the family, both sets of cousins, and so on and so forth. He has asked to go to BC for Christmas. I remember, I don't know if it was this summer or last summer, but he was telling all of the cousins in BC, like, okay, I'll see you at Christmas time. Like, wait, what?
You're like, what?
You will? How?
Did you book a flight?
Yeah. How is this logistically going to work? So, it's very sweet that he does want to see them and spend time with them. And I love that they've built a relationship there. And maybe one day it won't be for Christmas, just because it's like logistically speaking and financially speaking, like it's just too expensive.
It's an expensive time to travel.
Yeah. And also like don't want him to miss out on, seeing the family here.
Right.
So, and with my partner being an only child, like, we don't leave his parents alone on Christmas. Like, that's not a nice feeling. So maybe one year we'll go back between like Christmas and New Year's. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Or maybe his parents could come out to BC as well.
Perhaps. Or maybe my parents could come here.
True. But then he misses the cousins still.
That's true. Maybe one of them.
We're just planning this out right now. Please hold.
Let's plan this for my family. As we wrap up this conversation, I think it's been fun to take a trip down memory lane, and I actually remembered some things that I kind of forgot about. So that's been
I know
fun.
it all comes back as you talk about it.
Yeah, and kind of the evolution of it, and if it's fair to say, you've been a very steady, dedicated Christmas person your whole life.
Love Christmas.
Yeah. What would you do if you caught your daughter at like 2 a.m. unwrapping the presents?
I honestly wouldn't be surprised. I could see it.
You'd be like, hey, come here. Let me show you.
Let me show you how to properly do this.
Let me show you how it's done. Let me show you my methods. That would be so
I don't know
funny.
if she would, though, but it would be funny. Mm-hmm. Full circle moment.
Yeah. Are there any traditions that you're doing now and doing for your daughter that you are hoping that she'll carry forward in her life?
Ooh. The matching pajamas.
Yeah.
But I think that would be so cute.
That would be so cute.
I think just like honestly, I'll just be happy if she like enjoys Christmas as much as we do and just enjoys like spending time with her loved ones when she gets older and still spending time with me.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for those teenage years.
They're going to be great. Let's just put
They
that
are.
out there now. Yeah. Fingers crossed.
I don't know, man.
That's so good. They're going to be great. We're putting that out there. It's just going to be great.
Put it out in the universe.
Yeah. I hope that my stepson carries forward like just the joy of setting up for Christmas. And that I don't know, I hope that he'll just do that throughout his whole life and won't take a break like I did.
Like you did.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's just so much joy there, and
There is.
there was I think there was some missed joy for me by like not partaking. So I'm glad that I found that again. I'm glad I found it with like him and my partner, and that we all do it together, and it's just like such a nice like heartwarming time. Of just even seeing his face of like pulling out the ornaments and be like, oh, remember when we got this one? Or
and you like
"Oh, look at
forget
this
about
one."
certain ones.
Yeah. And it just like brings you back to that time. It has such like a high nostalgic factor that I love. And it's kind of, I think of it as like a timestamp of the life that we're building together.
Oh, I love that.
That makes me feel so happy. So
Yeah.
yeah, I hope he continues to do that. And also I hope he continues to want to hang out with us and spend time with us too.
Right?
I often worry about that.
Yeah.
What if one day he wakes up and he's like, nope,
So
I'm just going to be by myself
will not be
now.
partaking in Christmas.
Yeah. I guess you are. You will love it.
You will love every second of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I hope everyone has enjoyed this conversation. I definitely have enjoyed doing something a bit lighter that's, still got a little bit of unpacking happening from childhood aspects to adult struggles and whatnot, and finding your way back to joy. So if that has been your experience, have you found your way back to joy yet? Are you in the midst of that journey, or has it never left? And what is it? Oh, I have a question. As I do.
Oh.
For our audience, what is your favorite Christmas tradition? Like when you think of Christmas, what is something that just fills your heart with joy when you think of it? We'd love to know.
Traditions.
Yeah. Great. Well, everyone, thanks so much for joining us on today's episode, and we hope that you have the best holiday season ever.
Yes.
We love you.
We miss you.
And we can't wait to talk to you soon.